Why is cultural diffusion important for world history? Imagine a world where cultures never mixed or shared ideas. It would be a very different place, with fewer innovations and less diversity. Cultural diffusion is what connects different societies and helps shape history. It explains how ideas, beliefs, technologies, and customs spread from one society to another over time. This process has played a big role in the development of civilizations by allowing cultures to exchange knowledge, goods, and practices. When cultures share, they often create new inventions and social changes that benefit everyone. Cultural diffusion happens in many ways. One way is through relocation diffusion, which occurs when people move to new places and bring their culture with them. For example, when explorers traveled to new lands, they carried their traditions and ideas, influencing local societies. Another way is expansion diffusion, where a cultural idea spreads outward from its origin while still remaining strong in the original area. Think about how religions like Buddhism spread from India to other parts of Asia. Hierarchical diffusion is also important. This is when trends or ideas spread from influential people or places to others. For example, fashion trends often start in big cities and then move to smaller towns. Stimulus diffusion happens when a culture adopts an idea from another but changes it to fit their own needs. An example is how different countries adapt recipes or technologies to suit their tastes or resources. Contagious diffusion is rapid spread through direct contact, like how languages or social media trends quickly reach many people. Understanding how cultures influence each other helps us see that history is not just about isolated societies. It shows how different groups of people have interacted and learned from each other over time. For students studying world history, recognizing these connections makes learning more meaningful. For example, knowing how the Silk Road facilitated trade and cultural exchange helps explain the spread of ideas like paper or gunpowder. Focusing on key examples makes this easier. Think about how Buddhism traveled from India to China and Japan, or how the Roman Empire spread its laws and architecture across Europe. European explorers also brought new plants, animals, and ideas to the Americas, changing both continents. These examples show how cultural diffusion has shaped the world we live in today. In summary, cultural diffusion is vital because it explains how human societies have shared and adapted ideas and practices. It helps us understand the diversity of cultures and how they have influenced each other through trade, migration, war, and communication. For 10th graders, grasping this concept makes studying history more connected and helps improve skills like analyzing causes and effects. Recognizing these exchanges makes history come alive and shows how interconnected our world really is.